Hello, Miss Awkward Jim. How you doing today? Uh, Hope you're a lot better off than I am right now. I'm freezing. Well, not freezing, but I am a little cold. Feel free to talk. I do talk back. This is an interactive thing. I'm trying my best to sort of, but there is a lag in the chat. So, like, if you type something out and I didn't see it, it's probably because it hasn't shown up yet. Shout out to the lurkers. I have no clue how long I'm going to be on for. Okay, I'm in a doghouse. Man, I'm cold. I do not like the winter, bro. Damn, I went from one to four. Where you guys came from? I'm gonna assume that the ad had popped up earlier in the thing. I'm trying to. I'm trying to, Emperor Magus. Um, yeah, I got this heater right here. I totally get it, True. Hey, look, I appreciate you popping up. You don't have to show up when you're at work, man. I try to do like two of these on Tuesday. I don't have to go to training tonight because it's froze out. So I can do one right now and do one later. Well, yeah, like I said, I am trying to keep it warm. It's a process. It's a process. I don't know how the people in Canada do it, man. Apparently, also I got a supporter from Canada who is she's letting me know exactly how rough it is. She let me know how rough it is up there in the north. And I'm like, how do y'all do this? I appreciate that, True. I do. I appreciate the support all the same, True. I don't want you getting in trouble at your job because you're trying to watch me. Shout out to the four people that are in here, by the way, which is genuinely surprising as always. I've actually been getting notifications for all your lives now. It used to be a dice roll before. Oh, that's dope. Well, I'm glad that it's working out. You know, what I'm saying, glad that it's fixed up. Oh, oh my goodness. Hello, Miss Ashley Barrett. Give it about 5 seconds, and the ad's gonna pop up right for you. Why'd you go outside without gloves? I didn't think it would be. Honestly, I thought I could handle it. If I'm being real with you, I thought I could handle it. I didn't think it was going to be that bad, and now I'm regretting it. Now my hands are numbed up, and I'm trying to thaw them out using this heater I got. So yeah, I thought I could handle it. I clearly couldn't. So that is definitely a dumb guy moment for me. Hello, Miss Christie. How are you doing today? I mean, it's snow outside. You know, like this is. If y'all ever wanted to know who's a smarter person between me and my girlfriend, just know it's my girlfriend. If y'all ever wanted to like know that, we are expecting snow in Florida. You can barely handle 50 degrees. For those who also for those who also want to know which one is tougher between me and my girlfriend, is also my girlfriend. My girlfriend can apparently handle 50 degrees, and I cannot. I'm not ashamed to admit that my girlfriend is smarter and tougher than I am. My job is closed tomorrow. Shoot, so it's I don't know if my job is, but I don't work today. My girlfriend is heading home from work because it's snowing again in Georgia, and my people back home in New Orleans keep messaging me about it snowing over there. Yeah, yeah, that was what was happening over with my people too. My people was like letting me know that it was yeah, like it's crazy because like the whole thing is that like it's not snowing because there's no precipitation, but there's snow on the ground. So it's just weird that that happens. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird. It's cool, but also not cool. But literally, it is cool. But yeah, it is wild though. Like I got family members who's never seen snow before, seeing snow fry for the first time, and like it's just something. It's just really something to think about. So, but man, back home, this is wild. Actually, Barrett, I'm waiting for that. Like, I'm just waiting for you to just randomly type Ed in just a second, which I'm genuinely surprised hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I ain't got traded tonight, so I could like talk with, I could like hang out with you guys, like later. Like I could do one now and then do one later as well. So Hmm. Uh, so how y'all doing out there? The thing is, people in the South don't know how to drive in it by no fault of their own. It's going to be accidents galore. Yeah, I'm expecting that too, because it is very slushy and slurry out there. So I'm not. It's like it's really like I'm just hoping that like people come out of this safely because of that very reason. Like it is like it's slushy and slurry and is like really 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 it's disgusting. I just came back from snow in Maryland. It sucks. I bet. Wait, are you back? So you're back in Florida right now? Also, I was kind of hoping for you to make that joke. Hey, I just flew back from Florida. Boy, are my arms tired. Anybody know that joke? I thought it was funny the first time I heard it. Hey, Miss Lola Danielle, how you doing today? I'm home in Florida now, luckily. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Glad to see that. Glad to see you went over there to go visit your family and came back. Everyone knows that joke. Not everyone knows that joke. That joke is, I mean, the joke is old, but not everybody is. So, okay, who here has ever heard the "I just flew back from such and such place, and boy, are my arms tired"? Who doesn't like? Please tell me there's somebody up in here who's never heard that joke before. I don't know that joke. Thank you, Miss Barrett. Bada boom. In Vegas, you have to realize everybody is literally every single person. You don't get to do that. You just got two people over here who just said they haven't heard the joke before. She's being polite. Shut up. Being polite is please and thank you. Not, oh my God, I never heard that joke before. Yes. Victory is mine, Megas. I just got here. Did you get snow too? Yes, I did. It did snow. Um, I'm gonna assume that you are also in the South. 4K. Ugh. Honestly, they're not as. Oh, you're in Houston. Well, yeah, yeah, like yeah, I also got snow where I was at as well. It was pretty bad. It's pretty tough. I'm trying to I'm trying to warm my hands up now because I made the mistake of going outside with no gloves on, and my girlfriend is like is gonna like let me have it about that. Here I am trying to have some bravado, and instead I'm getting Frizzano instead. It's just so crazy, bro. It's like a part of me is just hoping that this isn't the future because I don't know if I can handle this sort of thing. Mm. Wow, I got 7 people up in here. This is crazy. Okay, so that's 7 people. Let's see. So it's probably Lala Danielle, Miss Christie, Jovi, Gabriel Megas, uh, tallest 777. Um, I'm gonna say two trolls and a lurker. Boom. I'm smart. Whatever. I'm gonna give myself two trolls and a lurker. Snowing back home always gives me really dark feels. The first time I ever saw snow was in New Orleans the day after my. Oh wow, wow, that is wow, dude. You got some. Wow, that is grim. That is grim. Oh my goodness. Is she okay? Like I mean, it's an attempt, so she clearly survived it, right? So like you know, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That's traumatizing. That's a dude. That is. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Thankfully, yeah, like thankfully she survived. But man, that's your first time you saw snow. That's a really screwed up memory to have connected with that, especially with the first. I bet that's heavy, dude. Like I think the first time I ever saw snow, I mean I was a child. Um, I was born in a blizzard. You was born in a blizzard. Wow, bro. So while the wait, so you mean to tell me that like while your mom was like delivering you in the hospital, it was like blizzarding, it was blizzarding outside? God, that's terrible. That's not the right word to use, but that's the word I used. Life is crazy, especially for something like that. Like it was blizzarding outside while you the day that you were born. That's I mean, I feel like there's a metaphor there a little bit. It was just blizzed out, and it was just like, congratulations, I'm cold hearted because it was cold the day you were born. That's like such a super villain. That's like such a super villain way to go about it. It's like I my icy personality comes from the fact that I was born in a blizzard. I recommend all of you guys chill out. Well, you're just saying that because you were born in a blizzard. Yes, and I have a cold heart because of it. Like what the heck, man? Everybody getting ads now. Okay, that means that I'm about to get kicked. That means that people are about to get kicked. I don't know. She ended up being committed to an adolescent psych hospital, but I didn't know where she was for a few days. And when the snow fell, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I could totally see that. I could totally see like that kind of like that's traumatizing. Like I said, my very first time I ever saw snow, I was a child, and I didn't think that the snow was real. I just remember like being at my auntie house, and they was like, "Hey, they got snow outside," and I didn't. I thought it was snowing, like I thought it was precipitating, but then I saw that there was snow on the ground, and I was like, "It ain't snowing outside." Today was the e-learning day. Kids stayed home. Staff went to work. That sounds like a pretty easy day. You work at a school, right? It was like real feel 20 negative 20 degrees this morning. Yeah, that sounds like fresh hell. That sounds like very fresh hell. That sounds painful. Everything about that. Negative 20 degrees. Ooh. Oh man, that is. Shout out to my girlfriend for like being able to handle that sort of stuff. Growing up, they made us go anyway. Growing up, that's such an old guy story. You could tell.
You know, back in my day, even when it was snowing outside, we still had to go out there. Y'all don't know what it's like to be like this. Y'all don't know that story. Y'all want to talk about some real cold? Shoot, it was negative 10 degrees outside. We out here walking around, our tears in our faces starting to freeze up, and we had to walk 4 miles to get there.
How do you and your girlfriend meet? We were friends for like a while. We were friends for a while, and we were also like in like a whole bunch of like internet communities together. So that was just like one of those moments where I was just like, "Oh, she's pretty. Oh, she's nice to me," and that's all it took. It's like, "Oh, she's pretty and she's nice to me. Okay, and she's not gonna steal my kidney." Yeah, we really had snow days growing up. That's terrible. Neither did we, but then again, I'm it never snowed where I was at. Funny you say you didn't think snow was real. I felt that way about a lot of real things growing up. Stuff I figured was just stuff on television and movies, but not in real life. Yeah, like I didn't know that snow was even like a real thing. I thought snow was like, yeah, just like something that you see on like TV or something. And then when I saw it, then when I actually like saw it outside for the first time and put my hands in it for like the first time, I was like, oh, oh no, she's not from Louisiana. But nah, she's from Michael Jackson hometown. I would never call it Gary, Indiana. It will always be Michael Jackson's hometown to me. But yeah, like I said, she was nice to me and she was pretty, and that's all it took. Examples: driver's ed, shop classes, swimming pools in high schools. Bro, I did not know that shop classes were like a real. I didn't know that shop classes were a real thing until I actually like went to a school in the. Oh, so you go visitor? No. Um, I am way too poor for that. Ow. But we talk to each other a lot online. Yeah, like swimming pools in high schools, bro. That always like I ain't gonna lie, that messed me up when I was growing up. Like I did not know that people actually. I did not. Did y'all ever meet in person? Yes, we did. I had shop class in middle school. I didn't take shop class in high school. The fact that you had shop class in middle school is what's messing my brain up. Because like shop class, that's like when you know you cut wood, right? That's when you like do the metal stuff, like you cutting wood and like stuff like that. And drafting, what is drafting? What is drafting? That's something that you could take in middle school. What is drafting? Is that like I'm ready for that. I am ready to get an explanation of what that is. But yeah, like because when I was growing up, the most exclusive sounding class I remember hearing about was home ec. But like we didn't really have like a lot of the we didn't really have like a lot of like I went to school for mechanical drafting. Which school? College? Spirit Airline, bro, the cheapest, most ghetto but affordable airline in the U.S. Yeah, but here's the thing: like, I love how people say that stuff is affordable, and like you guys don't realize how poor I actually am. Like, I have a job and like I'm still broke. Like I buy sandwich meat. I splurge by buying I splurge by buying like meat and bread sometimes. Drafting is mechanical drawings. That's so like blueprints. That's cool. But the fact of the matter is that we do see each other sometimes. Random from Oscarville, Georgia. Boar's head meat. Got it. I've never eaten that before, but I don't think I would want to. Lala, I flew him. Okay, she's letting you guys know. God, it's so cold, dude. I hate this. I've literally super chatted you more than what I was paid for Spirit Airlines tickets. I've flown for like $25 on Spirit. Like I ain't gonna lie, dude. I first off, I really appreciate that. But secondly, like I feel like people don't really factor in how much my bills are. Like blueprints, drawing using T square. Like, oh, you mean that T shaped ruler thing? Yeah, I know what that is. At least I think I do. I think we're talking about the same thing. It's like people really yeah, it's really easy to like but that's cool though. I didn't know what drafting was. I didn't know that like but then again, like I said, I'm from the South. They took a lot of stuff that would probably seem like just regular stuff for you guys probably wouldn't exist where probably wouldn't have existed in my hometown at the time. Like I didn't know what shorthand was until my mom had to like explain it to me. It's hard to travel when you don't have PTO. Where is that? Dude, I would love to be able to travel because I had this whole thing where I want to meet all my internet friends and like I had this whole idea what I wanted to do for my YouTube. I wanted to at some point get like financially stable enough to like visit my internet friends and like make a series about it. Like I meet this friend, I meet this friend, I meet this friend, and then as time pull, and then as time, but yeah, stuff is expensive. And also, you can't really meet your internet friends nowadays because you probably may end up getting kidnapped or something, or like eaten. Boar's Head. I always see the sign for Boar's Head meat when I'm in Georgia. Yeah, I have no clue what that is. I just assume that y'all literally just take a boar's head, put it on a plate, and just be like, "Here you go." Just like pull an eye out and just so bills can be paid and I can have free time to travel without worrying about it. Yeah, like I said, I just really hate the fact that my bills are high. I took home ec, cooking, drafting, art, and shop in middle school. By the way, just so y'all know, if y'all ever were like find out exactly who's smarter between me and my girlfriend, just know it's the one who took cooking, drafting, art, and shop in middle school. No, it's just a brand's name. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was literally like a. I thought it literally was like people just the, here you go, pull some teeth out or something. That would have mortified me, by the way. Man, I wonder if that's an exclusively in Georgia thing too, because he said it was. He said he was from Georgia, and he pointed that out. We had none of those. We had none of those classes except for art where I went to school. And art class was for a select few kids and only once a week. Yeah, well, I remember art class like being. I remember like there was a time where, and at my old school, art class was like really hard to get to because like that was a class that all the kids wanted to go to. It was art and Spanish. Those were the two classes you just had a really challenging time actually being able to go to, simply because everybody was already there. Those classes would fill up so quick. But like outside of that, yeah, we didn't have like shop or nothing. Like man, like I remember there was supposed. I remember watching TV and there was like a class for like fixing cars and stuff. And I just remember thinking to myself, ain't no way that was a thing in middle school. Like the average age of the kids in middle school is like, like what, like 12, 13. But yeah, that stressed me out a little bit. Like I think the one thing I remember watching on television that I was just sure wasn't real was the baby thing, the egg thing, where you had to like take care of an egg, for like what was it, like a week or something, as like a taking care of children type thing. I remember like you had to do that with like another person to kind of like sort of simulate a family. I remember I always wanted to do that just to sort of show that I would actually like, because I always thought that would be like one class I knew I could like pass because I could take care of an egg, no big deal. But like, but once I realized that wasn't a real thing, I'm just sitting here like, why would they do this in every TV show? But yeah, it was an egg thing. While we didn't have home ec, we did have a class called Adult Responsibility where you learn how to apply for public assistance and stuff like that. I thought it was wild even back then. Shoot, I had home ec growing up. Now I learned how to sew and stuff. I never really like if you put a sewing machine in front of me right now, I would know how to thread it, but I wouldn't know I wouldn't know like what certain things would do. I would know how to put the thread through though, because we had to do that like every time we started an assignment. We had a class when students had to carry a flour sack baby. See, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that just to show that I was like, because like I said, I would be like, oh man, easy A. I could totally, because like I said, I could take care of a kid, taking care of kids before, but like I haven't broken out my sewing machine in years. You got a sewing machine, man? You have a sewing machine too, man? This dude got everything. I would ask you what you don't have, but I feel like you just have a sarcastic answer for that, and it would just be sarcastic because you do have it. But yeah, I can't sew word jack, dude. It's like it's a lot of measuring that I just can't do. At least not right now. I bet I could. I'm pretty sure that if I gave myself like a year to like learn how to sew, I could probably like at least do an okay job. Like not perfect, but I know I could probably do something. I didn't take that class. My daughter had to carry a baby that would cry at random times. Dang, bro. Yep, that seems par for the course. That sounds about right, actually. Baby crying at random times. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. I know for a fact that I could totally like knock that out. Like just my GPA probably would have been a little bit better if I had that class though. It's like, oh, all you gotta do is just take care of this baby, no problem. Alrighty. So, how you guys doing today? Did everyone have world? I'm gonna say finest chocolates to Raiders. Oh yeah, I had that. I had that. The fundraisers where we had to like sell chocolate. God, I hated doing that because I was not a salesman. I think what was really kind of stressful was that like they would try to make me do that stuff, and I was just like, I don't know. It's at Raiders. Yeah, but I remember the world's finest chocolate stuff, man. I hated that because like because I didn't like meeting. I didn't really like interacting with other people like that, and I wasn't really like an outgoing person. And that would basically that would try to like make it so that we had to try to do that stuff. I remember we had to like go to like stores and like throughout the neighborhood. I hated that. I hated that so much. That was a moment when I realized that I couldn't sell anything. It wasn't, and the thing was that like I don't think it was that like they didn't want to buy it from me. I think it was just because like there was like four kids. I was always like late on the draw. Like everybody else would have already gotten to that person before I did. My mom would just sell it at work. That's dope. Shoot, at least man, like I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't. I mean, there would be times where people would buy it from me, but it was just because of the fact that they just thought I was cute as a kid or something. But it was just the sheer fact that it was like, I mean, excuse me, could you try some of this chocolate here? It's world's finest for this school program that we're working on. Oh my god, dude! I used to. Oh boy, I had like, that was aggravating. Like just thinking about that stuff now, just like gets me like upset because I just remember just like the whole time I'm trying to sell these candies, I just remember just thinking to myself, I want to just go home and watch Dexter's Laboratory. Shoot, oh my goodness. All right, okay. What's this? When I was in elementary school, we had prizes for the kids that sold the most. The top sellers would get reach into the money jar. It was a huge pickle jar filled with bills and change. Yep, I remember that. That was the thing too. That was like incentive to like sell more. Ah, my goodness. It was all you could grab in one try. Yeah, that's not sounds terrible, but like also, I mean, it makes sense, and it's like at the end of the day, that actually is nice. But my goodness, I used to hate that, man, bro. Because like I lived in a poor neighborhood. Like nobody really had money like that. That was so messed up. Wait, have you ever did that before? Has have you ever like gotten to do the money jar grab thing? I never did. As a kid, I thought it was insane. As an adult, I'm like, man, that was exploitative. Yeah, it was. That's the whole thing. Is that like, is it cold out there? Yeah, it is. That's actually count. Like that's why I named the live. Watch me go live while I thaw out, because it is cold out here right now. Like the thing was that like I understand why the schools did it. It just still feels like there was like it just feels like there was other ways to kind of like make those do those fundraisers, man. It was just like because it's like like I feel like yeah, I do feel like there could have been like other ways, like selling chocolate. Like nobody's gonna buy the chocolate because I mean we're all broke out here. But it's like there could have been other ways. You could have. I'm trying to think of other ideas for like schools to like have fundraisers that doesn't involve like selling chocolate and stuff like that. Like maybe like an arts and crafts festival where you could like buy arts and crafts from kids and the kids like can make the stuff their own. You know what I mean? I don't know. No. Okay, wait. A talent show. No. Dang, this is hard. It's like maybe they had to do that because there was really no other way to do it. Like I'm trying to think of ideas right now about how to go about. We sell hoodies and T-shirts. Like that's cool. Like like maybe something for like school pride or something. But it's like like that is a bit of a challenging concept. It's like how do we like it's like how do you raise money for school stuff? We had a turkey trot raise like 3K. What's a turkey trot? I'm gonna assume that that's like a run. Like is that like a run? It's a walkathon. Okay, that's cool. So like what like a really long walk and the more a person walks, the more money they um uh the more money that they pledge. I think that's is that the right word to use? People pledge money based on how many laps the kids walked and ran. Oh, okay. So like if a kid like if a kid like walked like I don't know, it was like right before Thanksgiving. I had a friend who got 2 or 3 cases of world's finest chocolate that he just kept and dropped out of school the next day. He and his siblings went through it all in like a day. Is that that's diabolical. Honestly, that's funny. That is oh boy really just got like a whole bunch of chocolate. It's just nah, I'm not coming back. This is mine now. Oh, that's diabolical, man. That dude got like a whole bunch of chocolate for himself. That is crazy. Wow, bro. Like I think the what they did for that was in junior high school. I'm going to assume junior high school is. I'm going to assume junior high school is middle school, right? That's funny. We did pennies for pizza. Well, that was the PTO. Wait, are you saying pennies for pizza for pay time off? See, because when people say junior high, I just think middle school because we never called it junior high when I was growing up. But that's funny. Homeboy really just said, "Nah, man, I'm getting this chocolate for me." See, that was PTO, parent teacher organization. Okay, okay. Um, I dude was like 18 in junior high. I mean, that's like honestly, like if that was in any other context, I would probably make fun of that. But like, I was not a smart person in school either, so like, I can't really knock him for like being 18 years old in middle school. I mean, homie probably might have had some. I mean, if he dropped out, then I mean, I feel like we kind of dude probably might have had some issues. Learning disorders are MF, bro. Sure, but like what they did for the world's finest chocolate stuff for where I was at was they didn't even give us the chocolate. They would actually just have us like make orders for the chocolate, and then like when it came time for the chocolate to actually come to the school, we would deal out the chocolate to the people who made the orders for it. So like that was like because people would eat the chocolate and it was like but that was kind of like the whole thing that they would do back then, at least for where I was at anyway. But that was a wild time, dude. God, man, I do not miss elementary school at all. I mean, I think I would mostly miss kindergarten because kindergarten, like I said, I could take a nap every once in a while. Like, can you imagine how much better life would be if we could literally just have like midday naps and like work and school and stuff like that? Like just like at random. It's just like you just have like a designated time, have it call it nap time, and just take a nap. Shoot, I feel like that would probably. I feel like that's what everybody needs. Everybody just needs to be able to just take a nap whenever they feel like it. Maybe I'm just being ridiculous stuff, but I do miss kindergarten for that reason. I could take a nap every now and again. Have snacks. Not have to worry about paying for snacks. Just have it available. You just go in there and just get it. Shoot. Damn, I'm down to three people. I'm guessing that's either means that there's an ad or people just got bored and left. Which that's no big deal. I don't mind it. Two. Okay. Everybody's going. Hmm. All right. But I'm a man of my word. Once that number goes down to zero, the live is off. Unless of course I decide to cut off sooner. Y'all still here? Okay. Mm. God, man. Oh, it wasn't a learning deficiency. It was a family dynamic thing with the guy. He was the oldest of six kids, and their mother was severely disabled. She had this disease that made her skin plastic. Oh my god. Yeah, Yeah, I totally get that. He had some stuff going on. That's the kind of reason why I couldn't really I can't really mock anybody who's like old in school because I mean they're going through something. It's not like I don't believe that people are dumb. Well, I don't believe that most people are dumb. Because that's just way too easy. Like, I won't mock. I don't mock dumb people unless they're like bigoted. You know what I'm saying? Because like because being a bigot means that like you're dumb on purpose. It's like anybody could just not know something, but like there's a difference between like not knowing something and choosing to be a cruel person because you don't know something. You know what I'm saying? That light is gonna be a little agitating. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm closing the door, but you can still come in if you need something. Okay. I actually don't like closing the door. But like I said before though, yeah, I can't really but yeah, like I said, I don't like mocking dumb people for not knowing stuff. I mock dumb people for being mean. Because like you could not know stuff. Because there's a lot of things that I don't know. There's a lot of things that I don't know, and you guys know for a fact that I'm not a smart person. But I try my best not to be mean about it, But there's some people out there is like I'm mean, and it's like I'm dumb and I'm mean and I'm proud of it, and I'm just like settle down. I already know who you voted for, so yeah. But yeah, like I get it though. If that's the case, man, I'm just like that's sad. It's like like imagine not being able to go anywhere because your skin will like have problems like that. Bro, if hell is real, I'm going there because one day the pastor from down the street came and prayed over the guy's mom and tried to lift her out of her wheelchair. And you laughed. And you laughed, right? Yeah, I figured that. I wouldn't have laughed, but that's just because stuff like that just ain't funny to me. But, hey, I'm not going to tell anybody what to laugh at. I've never laughed so hard in my life. You can hear the way she screamed. Yeah. Stuff like that is, yeah, like that's not, wow. I really appreciate the love up in here. Wow. Who is, I didn't mean to. Hey, I get it, man. Look, I get it. Like, some people find loud noises funny. I understand that. I'm getting a lot of love up in here. Is that Southern Belle? Is Southern Belle like giving me love from outside of the the thing? I don't know what's going on. I guess, like I said, like I'm not like I said, I don't know. You don't know me well enough to know this, but there's a few things that I will not laugh at. My empathy just wouldn't let me do it, man. But that is kind of messed up. That like that he tried to do the faith healing routine with her. That is not. Oh my god, faith healing routines, bro. The sheer theatrics of Christianity, of religion in general. I'm laughing now just thinking about it. It's almost 40 years ago. Yeah, I'll tell you. See, like that's another thing right there. See, this is content. What you're doing right now, content. You should be making videos. I'm gonna keep telling you that, man. I don't get it. Like I said, I can't laugh at stuff like that, but that's only because like I'm not really the whole laugh at people's pain guy. Uh, come on, just some more. Nothing. Man, you're having way too much fun with that. You're having like way too much fun with that. But it does kind of make me think of like how bad faith healing has gotten, and I'm kind of glad that they don't do that no more in church. Like I was never a fan of the faith healing thing. The whole pastor touching a person and they just fall down and be like, "I'm healed." It's like, what the heck, man? It's like I get it because it's like I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to make you feel good. It's like I understand. It's supposed to make people feel good because the power of God can like make people feel better and stuff like that. But it's like it's like then what good is medicine? You know? If all it takes is for a pastor to be like, I'm gonna say these words and sound really powerful saying them, and then I'm gonna lay hands upon you, and then you're gonna be healed. Oh my goodness, go away. You're having way too much fun laughing at that, dude. Couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. I don't care how many times you do the laugh emoji. I'm not joining in on that laughter, dog. You can that could be your moment, but that's not our moment. I feel bad, I feel bad though. I don't want to take your moment away from you, but that no me, dog. That no me. That's what it was. Dude really thought he was do some lay hands on her, she would get up. It's like I feel it's weird because he's an adult thinking that way. Like he's in on the grift and he thinks that it's legit. It's like imagine thinking that your grift is actually legit stuff, man. If you were there, you would have been dying. I doubt that. The laying of the hands always gets me. See, you get it. You understand, right? The whole I'm letting you all know right now. I'm gonna get you up out of that chair. I'm gonna get you up out of that chair. You're gonna walk today because Lord have mercy. God has got you. God has got you. It's like, bro, what the heck? Please stop saying these stupid things. It's like I could totally be a preacher if I wanted to. I could really do the whole if I really wanted to, I could do the preaching thing. I could do the grifter thing. I could do the Republican thing. But it's like you wouldn't know. You would know that I'm not being genuine. But I could probably we were talking about that earlier. It was I wouldn't be genuine, but if I was desperate enough, I probably would do that. I ain't gonna lie. If that would have happened with me, I would probably never go to church again. I would be like, dude, these guys really relieve the grift. Megas, you are you are cracking up over there, aren't you? This man is he's reminiscing on something 40 years ago, and it's still funny today. He's having fun over there, man. He's cracking up. I will say this though, you're basically saying an ideal stand-up comedy routine. Man, this dude is this poor guy. This poor guy over here. He's becoming unfurled or whatever. I don't really know I don't know what he's coming undone. But yeah, I could totally be a pastor, but I would probably be the worst pastor because I would actually do something to help people, and they would be like, "Dude, you're not supposed to do that. How you gonna make it? You gotta now we all have to do it." More of a sit down comedy routine. Why? Because you're going to be sitting down. No, because she was screaming to be put back down in her wheelchair. Okay. Once again, I'm not taking away your moment, but I got nothing. It's not. I'm just not. It's not getting me, man. I don't know what it is. By the way, shout out to the 7 people that are still in here. This is genuinely surprising. I thought, because I was at 4 earlier, and I was okay, everybody's gone, so I'm just going to be yammering to myself for a few minutes before I go. Then you guys just sort of came back, so I'm very appreciative of that. So thank you. So that's very nice to. It's very nice to see that. Man. So everything. All right. So it's starting to warm up over here a little bit. By the way, like I'm starting to thaw out just enough to like feel my hands a little bit more. So that's something. There's a little bit of an update. It's not like I'm not frozen. I'm just cold. That makes sense. Man, I need to bounce. I'm getting lightheaded. You guys take it easy. Well, hey, feel free to come back, man. You know, like you are having wait, yeah, you enjoy yourself, man. You enjoy yourself. You know, I hope you have a really good time. You know, always glad to have you here. Um, Homeboy is like still, like I said, he's probably still cracking up. You haven't turned on the heat. I did turn on the heat. I did turn on the heat. Like that's. I'm gonna regret that later because of how much I'm gonna regret that later because of like you know like how much it's gonna cost. But I did turn on the heat. Oh man, that light bill is gonna go sky high. I am already disappointed in how the light bill is going to look. Okay, Emperor, if you like I can say, Emperor, if you need a moment, let us know. Like you know, you're always welcome over. But it's very clear that you are just in stitches right now. By the way, anybody ever had that emo goth techno music phase where they was listening to bands like Orgy and not The Cure, but yeah, I'm trying to think of kind of like those that one. Like I said, it was one group. It was called it was OG, and they were and they actually had songs called like Dreams in Digital and you know the other song was Stitches. Whenever I hear the word Stitches, I think of that song. Yeah, it was the emo fit. It was like emo music, but it was like really techno. Pretty sure, like I don't know if anybody else has ever went through that phase, but I did. So it was like that was definitely like that was like my genre. I thought that was like my chosen genre of music for a while, and like it was nuts. It was okay, but it wasn't really anything that I found myself listening to a lot of. Because then the older I got, the less music I was listening to, yada yada yada. Now I'm angry, and like I think pop culture turned me away from music a little bit. I think that's what it was. Like the more I started to realize how much pop culture and music kind of coincide with each other, the less I started to care about actually listening to music because it felt like in order for me to know about music, I also have to know about the performer. And every so often you hear about it'll always be like, oh, this music performer is a piece of garbage. That music performer is a piece of garbage. This music performer is a piece of garbage. And it's like, is there one music performer that isn't a piece of garbage? And then it's like, yeah, but that's only because we don't know what Bill Withers be up to. No. All right. All right. Okay. So I'm getting warmed up. Welcome home, beautiful. Welcome home, beautiful. I hope that you're having a. I hope that you're had a nice day at work and everything like that. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I started reading up on some stuff and I started reading up on some random stuff and it just sort of like got away from me. Plus, I'm playing this game and y'all obviously know I am this game that I'm playing. It's taking over my life. Yada yada yada. 10 people. 10 people is in here right now. That is wild. That is wild. All right. Who are y'all? Reveal yourselves. Who are y'all? Like, give me a thumbs up or something. Like, let me like say your names. Like, I can't like I need to know who you guys are. It can't just be 10 lurkers in here. 9 lurkers in here. Like, I wouldn't mind it, but my goodness, it's like. But it's like the question would be like, man, ain't no way y'all up in here because I'm not entertaining. I'm not gonna like spontaneously burst into flames or snap my fingers and somebody just falls through the roof or something like that. Like that's like I'm not. There's no way that you guys are just watching me, expecting me to like do something like magic or something like that. Like I am not gonna get up and like wow. I don't really know. I mean, it's nice. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's nice that like you guys are all here, but I feel like this is one of those cases where it's like do something. Don't talk about yourself like that. It's not like I'm not. What I mean to say is that like I know that like I'm not gonna bust a magic trick or anything. I'm not gonna do a trick or anything like that. So it feels like peeps are like watching for the sake of the idea of me doing something, and I'm letting you guys know I'm not gonna do a thing. I appreciate that, Miss Teal Antonio. By the way, that is a very creative name. Your name is a color. I like that. I don't know what that is, but your name is a color, and I think that that's very creative. Hello, Miss Maya. How you doing? I'm waiting for you to do a backflip. What in the world? Does only like you waiting for me to do a backflip? Does why is Will Smith in my stuff waiting for me to do a backflip? Uh, give me 1 second. I'll give me 1 second. I can. I'm actually, I might actually do one. Like, if you stick around long enough, I might just do it. So just give me 1 second. Let's see. Give me one moment. All right. You really want me to do a backflip? Okay. Nuts.
7
Darn it.
变怎么样的变？记住4个字的口诀币，一个字叫屋上尖币，2个字往下。
If they hurt, they may find me and charge me. if you get hurt, they may find me, and I don't know who they are, but like I doubt that anybody cares about me that much to like find you and charge you for anything. But here you go. Here's my flip. There's my flip. It's just me being chubby and trying to get myself out there. There you go. There's go. That's my flip. Mm-mm. Ain't no way there's 12 people up in here right now. Ain't no way there's 12 people up in here. What is like okay, 12 people. What's okay, so 12 people. I need at least I know there's at least like if there's 12 people up in here, there's at least 2 of them that's up in here because they're trying to troll me. And I'm pretty sure one of them is that Snuff Snow guy. Like I'm very sure of that. Like what is happening like right now? Ain't no way 12 people, 11? Okay, cool. All right. But it's still like more than 10. I'm not used to that. Like what is happening right now? Like I'm like, you know, what is all right, who are y'all? Who are y'all? What is happening? Say words right now. I mean, or don't. That works too. But like this is genuinely surprising. I didn't really expect 11, like more than 10 people up in here. Really wish that like, you know, some of y'all would hopefully you guys words. Oh my god, that's clever. Okay. But I ain't gonna lie though, I really would like really hope that you guys actually take some time to subscribe to a bro's channel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like support, you know, give a brother some support. Maybe subscribe to my channel. Maybe you know, feel free to join or something, or like my videos at least, or just comment on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that this is I'm a very interactive guy. I talk to people, all this other stuff. I normally go live just to talk to people anyway. And you know, like I said, I'm getting like I said, I am getting a little bit more thought out now, so I'm feeling pretty good. But you know, I feel like we all just hanging out on a chilly day, shooting the breeze. Yeah, well, I'm the one who's doing all the talking, and it's like you know, it's like you know, I don't mind being a show for people to watch, but it's like I don't think you guys understand exactly what little I do. It's like this is one of those cases where it's like you know, it's like do a trick. I I don't know what to do, bro. It's like what did you expect to see in here? It's like I purposely leave like nothing in the background just so people don't get the idea of oh he can actually like just take something from the background and interact with it. It's like nah, that's not happening. This is me just trying to talk to you and all that. But yeah, it's like but it is cold. It is very cold out here though. Oh, my goodness. Dang, I love how like you know it went from 11 to like 5, bro. God dog. That means that 6 people came up in here. That means that 6 people came up in here, saw me, and was like not interested. What's even funnier is they stuck around for a little bit, and then was like not interested. That's wild, bro. Peeps really don't be liking your boy on the internet. Are you still in Texas? Um, Kinda. What do you mean still in Texas? Do we know each other there, Pilgrim? Like I know it's like I feel like the I feel like your name is familiar, but like now I'm kind of like I mean you might have run them off. Yeah, I know that. That's not really anything I'm really worried about. It's just like how did I run them off before? What did I do before that I didn't do earlier? I saw a video a while back saying you were moving back to Louisiana. Wow, that's I'm gonna assume that was that the video. Was that like a video? Was I sitting in my car in that video? I really do wish that, like I need people to pay attention to the dates on the videos that I'd be uploading because I upload like every week. So it's like if it's not recent, then there's most likely a couple months ago. Like I saw somebody like respond to my MechaCon video uh that I posted a couple of years ago. And it was like MechaCon isn't even a thing anymore. I remember somebody like sending me a message like, hey, is MechaCon like, are you gonna be at the next MechaCon? I'm like, is it back? You said Texas was becoming unaffordable. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out like, you have to kind of look at the date on those things, man. You gotta like let me know because I probably might have like I said that a while back, and I did say that like around the time before ultimately got my job. But I mean, like it is very. Oh God, wait, Is this is this a 600 video? Are you responding to like the 600 700 video? Oh well, yeah. Like I said, if I was back in Louisiana, I feel like I would probably like have uploaded that by now. But no, I'm not in Louisiana at the moment now. Also, shout out to the people from Louisiana, like noticing me. Like that actually helps a little bit. It's like on one hand it's nice, on the other hand it's suspicious. No offense. Like shoot. By the way, if I'm really quiet, but that's only because of the fact that I'm playing this game and it's ruling my life. And like I just gotta keep merging these things, man. I just got to. I don't understand. I don't understand like what is going on, but I just got to keep combining this stuff, dude. It's just there. Ain't, but seriously though, ADL, there's no way, dude. Like there's 8 people in here. There's no way, bro. What is happening right now? Ain't no way there's like 8 people up in here right now, and nobody's saying anything. Nah, but then again, Miss Christie is she's usually very busy. Oh my goodness. You guys want y'all want me? I should stop this thing and just show up a little bit later. 'Cause I can. Like, my hands are thawed up now. Ugh. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I get that, but like I said, it's interactive, so it's like I kind of want to. It's interactive, so I kind of want people to like be able to. I want people to have a say in that sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I guess like I do want people to kind of have a say, and just let me know, hey, why not? I gotta do dishes, figure out dinner. I get that. Not everybody. Everybody's busy right now, so it's like everybody's kind of busy right now, and I'm just like I said, I'm not busy. So it's like this is. I got like I can do this like kind of all day because I'm still nice and I'm getting toasty, but not really. Yeah, I'm about to shower. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out for right now, and then I'm gonna come back later. I am because one, I am tired. I'm warm now. Three, uh, I'm presuming that everybody else is like really busy. And four, no training tonight. The big chill kind of basically like just made it very clear that we're not training tonight. Oh, Miss Lala, I know you were still here. Alrighty. But yeah, no training tonight, so I can definitely show up later. But that's happening. So I will see you guys later. Love, peace, and happiness. Be safe out there. Remember, you are not just a person; you're an experience, and you can either choose to be somebody's bad experience, somebody's good experience, or no experience at all. And I would not recommend being a bad experience. Um, but we'll talk again, okay? Once again, love and peace. God, I'm so tired. Oh my God, I am so tired and cold, and not really cold, but it's still weird because I'm warming up, but it's still cold. All right.